And how does it feel to be back in Perth, where you're a much-loved player? I think last time you were here, there was dioramas and everything.
It feels really nice. I came in a few days early, which has been really good. Was able to get over the jet lag a little bit, but we love being in camp, so we're all really happy to be back here and get the show started.
And how capable do you think the Matildas are of winning without Asian?
Yeah, obviously, as always, you go into any tournament or any game wanting to win, and that's our plan and that's our goal. We want to win every game, and I suppose it's one game and one step at a time, but obviously this is a really important and big tournament for us.
Joe Montemurro has only had 9 months to implement his strategy ahead of his first kind of major series. Do you think that that's enough?
Yeah, of course. We're a team that's been together for a really long time, so we know how each other works, and we know that whatever coach is in charge of us, that we'll be playing the way and we want to play. So he's come in, he's had plenty enough time to implement his style for us. He wants us to control the ball, he wants us to possess the ball, and that's something we like doing. So of course I think it's enough time, and we're looking forward to getting out there under him.
How would you like the Australian women's brand of footy to be described in history books in 10 years' time?
Yeah, of course. We want to play enjoyable football, but we want to be a team that's loved and looked at by fans. Every game we play, we're wanting to win, we're wanting to show what we're about, and I think we've got a really unique and individual bunch of girls who bring something special to this team.
And Joe talks about wanting, the importance of it being an enjoyable game to watch. How does that kind of actually come into your gameplay strategy?
Yeah, of course, it's about putting on a show, isn't it? We're footballers at the end of the day. We're all individual, we have individual talents, and I think that's what makes us special and that's what makes us a unique team. So winning games, scoring goals, and making it an enjoyable one for the fans.
Hayley, how does this tournament leading compare to 2.5 years ago in the World Cup?
Did you say so?
How does the tournament leading compare to the World Cup?
I mean, it's similar, isn't it? It's a home tournament for us. It's something that we love. It's something that we thrive under. We've got this week to prepare ourselves for our first game. We want to put on a show. We want to do well, and we're really excited to get playing back again here in Australia like we did during that World Cup.
A good arrival in Perth, obviously off the back of that goal with Eintracht Frankfurt. How have you found your first season in Germany?
It's been really enjoyable. I'm really enjoying it there. It's a bit of a climate change. It's very cold. I've just left the snow to come here, so in terms of that it's different, but the football's great, my club's great. I'm really enjoying the German league, and I feel like it's a place that I'm going to thrive.
Style-wise, how do you think that is a benefit to you?
Yeah, of course. Whatever team you're at, whatever league you're in, it's always going to be different, but I've really found that the German league's great. Facilities are top, the clubs are great, you're having a tough game every week, so for me that's great and it's important, but it's just about where I'm at, implementing the way I want to play and what I want to do into that team, and I've been there 6 months now, so I'm slowly getting there, but I'm really enjoying it.
You found the back of the net recently, Sam did too, Mira Fowler getting a start here the other night. How do you feel the Matildas are actually placed this time around?
Yeah, that's really important. Obviously, you gain your confidence before you come into camp, so it's pretty exciting for us to have been able to done that right before we've come into here. Give us a little bit of an extra confidence boost, I think, but to know that everybody's fit, working hard at their clubs, so when we come in here, we're all at the top of our game and ready to go.
What does it mean to have 2 tournaments on one soil over the space of, I guess, 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, it's crazy because I look back at the World Cup and think about what a special and exciting time that was. The way the Australian public took to us, the way we performed in that tournament with the fans behind us, and it still gives me goosebumps. It was so special. So to think that we have the chance to be able to do that again, we have the goal of knowing what we want to do and what we want to achieve, and we want to basically put on a good performance for the public and really perform well for ourselves as well.
Perspective, how much do you take from that tournament, both the good and the bad, the good, what you guys are able to do, and also, some things that maybe you're able to work on with it?
Yeah, obviously it was a couple of years ago now, but of course it was a special one, and I think we've taken a lot from that. We know what we want to achieve and we know what we can do. It's a little bit different now, isn't it? We have different opponents, different game plans that we have to going into this, so it's just exciting that we have the opportunity again to be able to do something special here in our own country.
What opponents in nations will you be keeping a close eye on through the tournament?
For us, we kind of take it one game at a time. So obviously the first game that we have here against the Philippines is probably the most important at the moment. We know that all the games are going to be tough. We know that Korea is a tough opponent. We played against them last time out. So I think knowing what we have to come, it's always in the back of our mind, but most importantly, we're looking at that first game.
The 8-0 result last time we played Philippines here, does that refresh in the memory when you play?
Probably not, to be honest. I mean, yeah, maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence, but it's not like that. Anything can happen in tournament football. Teams are different. We know what they have. There's a few players there that we know and that we've played against. So knowing that, I suppose we have to focus on the way we play, what we do, and hopefully turning out for a good result there.
Hayley, welcome to Perth. How do you sort of reflect on, I guess, the first Asian Cup, 1975? We know the likes of the first Matildas captain, Pat O'Connor, talked about having to fundraise to travel to get around to the Asian Cup games. Is there a word that comes to your mind when you think about how far we've come since then and where women's football in Australia is now?
Yeah, I mean, when you look back and you say those types of things, it's pretty incredible to see that we've come this far. I feel like we can probably say that we're extremely lucky to be in the situation we're in now, but we also know that women's football still has a long way to go. So we've come in leaps and bounds, and it's been great to see everything progress. But of course, there's always steps that can be taken to continue that growth. So I hope to see or hear these same conversations in the future about how much the women's game has continued to grow.
How do you approach as a team getting back in sync? Everyone coming back from different teams with different strategies. Is there any specific things that you do?
Yeah, I mean, like everybody kind of comes in at different times when we're coming off the back of club games and jet lag and these things. So we've got a good team of staff behind us who set us up. Everybody getting onto their own schedules and on their own plans. But we're a team, like I said before, that's been together for a really long time. We know how each other plays. We know the styles we want to play, and we know what we can do when we're together. And I think that that's special and incredible. So for us to come here, we get back on the same page pretty quickly. You kind of leave your head in clubland, and you come straight back to the national team.
I guess off the back of the World Cup as well, there was a lot of hype. Obviously, the popularity of the Matildas grew quite a number of bit as well with fans. Do you feel like each time you get back on the path, whether it's a friendly or a major tournament like this, the expectation is sort of quite high, and in some sense there's a lot more critics and skeptics out there as well, I guess hoping for you guys to fail so that they can be critical about women's football?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's always like that, isn't it? The expectations are high and a lot of people want us to do well, and I think we're probably our harshest critics, and we want ourselves to do well. So I wouldn't say that we feel pressure to perform, but we love the pressure. We love performing here in Australia. We love having the fans behind us. We want to win games, so I think that's what pushes us the most.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.